Good evening, brothers and sisters, and welcome to another Schizophrenic update. I just want to say that I'm praying for each and every one of you, whoever is on the other side of this screen, whoever is watching. I pray that you find happiness, joy, and peace, that you're able to say before you go to bed tonight, I'm content. I have no regrets, no guilt. I am happy with who I am, and I am happy with the relationship I have with Christ. I pray that you're able to do that tonight. Because the truth is, walking with Christ, carrying that cross, it is not easy. It is one hell of a journey. And so I want you to know that I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your success. I'm praying that you're able to lay down tonight and just have the most wonderful dream. But brothers and sisters, for those who are new to my TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, wherever you see this video, my name is Steven. I am 35 years old. I live in Minnesota, and I have schizophrenia. Most of my videos, I discuss my walk with Christ. I discuss my experience being a child of God and also someone with a very serious mental illness, schizophrenia. And so I share with you just my journey. You know, did I have a good day? Did I have a bad day? Was I struggling today? What was giving me the most problems? Which symptoms were giving me a run for my money, Which symptoms were giving me the hardest time today? So I share with you my life, and I try to be as honest, as vulnerable, as truthful as I possibly can. And so I pray and I hope that you guys see my vulnerability and that I'm sharing with you the truth of who I am and what I go through on a daily basis. In this video, I wanted to talk about something that is important. And that is that you are going to do things in your life that brothers and sisters don't agree with. You are going to do and make decisions that Christian brothers and sisters are going to say, hey, stop. That's not very Christian. You shouldn't do that because Scripture says this, Scripture says that. You're going to have brothers and sisters who criticize you and judge you. And you're going to have brothers and sisters who, instead of getting to know you and why you do X, Y, and Z, instead of getting to know why, they're just going to rush to judgment. And I promise you that it's going to come back to bite them in the ass. It's going to come back to bite them. Because if you are so quick to judge, if you are so quick to believe misconceptions and stereotypes, that'd be such an awkward conversation with Jesus Christ on the day of judgment, where he brings up all the times that, he presents to you film, like a video of, this is when you talk to my son or daughter during this time. You remember that? You accuse them of, being a drug addict who doesn't love Jesus, who cares more about their addiction, and you call them selfish, or you talk to this, my daughter, my son, who maybe they're a prostitute, maybe they're a stripper, and Jesus Christ is going to tell you, hey, you judge them without getting to know their circumstance, their upbringing, their childhood, how they grew up, what traumas they've gone through. I fear that day. I fear the day of judgment when those brothers and sisters who are so quick to judge rather than to understand their conversation with Jesus Christ on that day, man, it is gonna be a very sad conversation when he tells you, you're now one of mine, get away from me, get away from me. It's gonna be such a sad day for a lot of people. But The reason why I'm talking about this is because in the next couple days, I am going to be starting a new endeavor, starting something new that I'm going to be starting something new that I've wanted to do for a while, and it's just it has to do with social media and a particular spicy website. And so this website, a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people, Christian brothers and sisters will call it demonic, will say it's, it's evil, it's this or that, and that's fine. I don't really care about their opinions. I really don't. And so I'm going to be starting something new, because my reasoning behind it is that I have a serious mental illness, and my schizophrenia makes it impossible for me to work. I cannot work because my episodes happen spontaneously, out of nowhere, and I cannot guess, or I cannot assume, oh, I'm going to have an episode tomorrow. Like, I don't know that stuff. So I could wake up, tomorrow morning and it be one hell of a day that's really tough. And it's just, it comes out of nowhere. And so for me, working is quite impossible. I can't say that I can work a full shift. I can't say, yeah, I can work 40 hours a week. I can't say I can fulfill these responsibilities or duties, because the truth is I probably can't, because I'm going to have to take more breaks than other people. I'm going to have to go at a slower pace than other people. It's just, working for me is very difficult. And so because of that, I need to find a way to make money, because I can't work like most normal folks. And so I've decided I'm going to open up an account on a spicy website. Most of you probably know what I mean when I say spicy website. And I'm going to see how it goes. And that's why I say there's going to be brothers and sisters who don't agree with me, who say it's, evil and demonic and it's not Christian-like, and, you shouldn't be doing that stuff. And it's like, okay, fine. If that's your opinion, cool. Like, cool story, bro. Like, have that opinion. But for me, I'm going to live my life in the way that I think is best for me. And so if that means that I post pictures and videos on a spicy website and you don't like it, okay then. You can politely, respectfully fuck off and not follow my page. Like, that's your right to do that. But if you're gonna, take time to comment and, leave just judgmental, negative comments, that negative energy, if you're gonna leave, try to put that negative energy on my social media, more than likely I'm just gonna block you. So that's probably what's gonna happen. But just wanted to let you guys know that in a couple days I'm gonna be doing some stuff, and for those who are interested in it, I will provide the link in my bio, and I'm gonna see what happens, because like I said, I just am not physically, mentally capable of working because of my schizophrenia, and so I need to find an alternative way to make money. Because my disability check on the 1st of every month is not enough. They take almost $300 just for my Medicaid, my Medicare, for my health insurance. They take $300, and so that's quite a bit from my disability check. And so, after bills, I have nothing left, no extra money. So I am going to be creative in finding, a new way to get some income. So, but I just wanted to let you guys know, and that more than likely you guys are going to see content probably that, it's that you disagree with, but that's okay. But besides for that, guys, I just want to say that my schizophrenia today was okay. You know, there was a couple moments to where the voices were very loud, very obnoxious, and they were trying to guilt trip me to feel shame about my past. And so I was fighting my hallucinations today, auditory and visual. I just was arguing with them quite a bit today, and that's probably what pissed me off the most, is my hallucinations today. The paranoia wasn't really around, delusions not really. My thinking was a bit off. There were a couple hours of today to where I wasn't able to have actual conversations with people, to where I tried, but just my thoughts were jumbled, my thoughts were messy, and it's just everything I said just came out wrong. And so there was some disorganized thinking today. So hallucinations and disorganized thinking are the two things that gave me the most trouble today. But yeah, otherwise it's okay. You know, I'm at peace. I'm content with my life right now. And, you know, I live in a group home. I have a nice, supportive environment, and I have friends who care about me, and I feel like my life is going well. You know, and probably starting this week, either tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm gonna try to write more poetry. I'm gonna try to do a lot more writing. And so my goal is to try to do at least one poetry piece a day. One a day. And so that's what I'm gonna try to do. But that's the goal. So, brothers and sisters, the cord. Brothers and sisters, I just want to say thank you so much for spending some time with me tonight. And I appreciate your guys' support and your love and just your guys' overall positive energy. I love you guys so much. So thank you for being a wonderful, loving brother and sister. I want to say it means so much to me that you guys are following my content and interact with me. It means a lot. So, but like I said, brothers and sisters, the lesson of today's video is that you're going to have people who disagree with you and what you do. Whether that's friends, family, strangers on the internet, like, you're always going to have haters, and you just have to live with being able to ignore those haters, to, you know, just be like, shut the fuck up. I'm ignoring you. I'm going to go about and do my own business. So thank you for your 2 cents, but I'm going to throw it in the trash and move on with my life. So sometimes that's just what you got to do, guys. You got to say thank you for the advice, and then you throw the advice in the garbage and you go about your day. So I just want to say thank you again. I love you guys so much. Peace and blessings. Have a wonderful night, guys. Peace.